I've lost the entire week. My orders are running late, and hello and good evening, everybody. I know I'm really running late on the video posting schedule, but as you can make out from my voice, I have not been well at all. I'm recovering from a very bad throat infection, which made it impossible for me to work, let alone shoot videos and edit. And definitely no voiceovers were going to happen with this beautiful voice without really scaring a child or two. I've lost the entire week. My orders are running late, and I thought, why not I take you guys along as I try and get back to a working schedule. When you're working from home, and particularly working for your own self, just to get the mojo back after a break is a humongous task. So come along with me as I restart work after a break. So as I restart today, I'm starting with the least important tasks as opposed to attacking the more important ones. I will save up my energy to address those tomorrow, but for now, I'm starting with something that is urgent and that is not very stressful for me to do. So on the table today is a shawl that needs to be finished and dispatched. This is a 2-panel piece. Its edges are going to be made with Kutch fabric, and it will be edged with a scrap lace that runs all around. And today I'm sitting down to make that scrap lace. I have all of maybe just an hour or hour and a half of work on the very first day that I restart. This way, I will not have overworked myself and made a small beginning that will hopefully propel me into a longer work day tomorrow. So this is the beginning of work on day 2. I'm not about to get too ambitious. I'd be happy if I get just a little bit more work than I did yesterday. Here I am cutting up the kalamkari fabric to take out 1/2 for the shawl that we were supposed to make. So we have this done, 2 panels that will be joined right in the middle here to make the body of the shawl. And just so I avoid making any mistakes, I'll just quickly go over this again and check if I have a straight line. I find this challenging, believe it or not, just cutting straight lines on fabric. It's precisely for these tiny details that I prefer work getting finished in the workshop setting rather than me being brave with shears and scissors. Normally I would not be doing this. This is something that I would leave to my tailor once having sent a sketch to him. But because I fell sick and a whole bunch of work has piled up, I will have to support him by finishing some pieces at my end, because this was a particularly complicated and a slightly more intricate piece. I took it upon myself to at least plan it for him so that I finish the order in time. Just one of those prices that you have to pay for taking days off. So there you are. I'll join it in the machine and see you in a bit. think a little bit of my voice is audible today. Better than yesterday, isn't it? I'm getting better, guys. Time for me now to make the edges of the shawl using the vintage Kutch fabric. So I'm going to cut up a bit and join it with a contrasting green color fabric and attach it to the body of the shawl. The piece has been refined by adding a little bit of machine embroidery on the edge between the green fabric and the Kutch fabric. The next step would be to pin the patch with the 2-panel body we have created previously. So my bit for the shawl is done. I have joined the 2 panels and I've also created the edging on each side and attached them to the body. Now this piece will have to go to the workshop and the tailor will now attach the backing for the piece and also the scrap lace that we had created earlier in the video. And before I can send it out, here I am trying the drape and also how it falls on the mannequin. The work on the shawl done, I am now ready to move on to the next task for the day. I have been working on this panel simultaneously. Most of the process for the panel has also been recorded and will be a matter for a separate video. What has not been visible in this video to you guys so far is the number of breaks I have taken throughout the time I've been working. Taking little breaks, walking around or stretching really helps get back stamina and strength. And because nothing revives my spirit more than a quiet afternoon amble through a bazaar, I'm starting the 3rd day of the week with a visit to the Kolaba market. Far from the homogeneity of modern day malls, the bazaar is full of sound, smell and sight, each one as different to the other as it is similar. And And what is the point of having a scary post-infective voice if you cannot have a little fun with it? So I decided to scare a child or two, but this warrior here was completely unfazed. Duly humbled, I quickly scamper on to completing the task for the day. To check on the progress on the shawl at my tailor's workshop. And as luck would have it, that was exactly the piece Master Ji was attending to as I walked in. So not only did that walk help me clear my mind, I am getting to get back home with that finished shawl. And this one, as it happens, turned out to be a productive day. And before I finally style and shoot the shawl, I have the task of finishing the edges with tiny beads and cotton tassels at either end.